Hey everyone, welcome back to ML Works. In this video, we'll learn how to automate Gmail with N8N and Ollama. So as part of this video, we'll learn how to classify the incoming mails based on the content of the email into specific categories. For instance, if the mail is newsletter, news or stock recommendation, then we want to classify them such that we can summarize those mail and send it as a message to Telegram bot. But if your mail requires reply, then we send a reply based on the context of the mail content. And we'll also build a simple workflow where we'll be deleting the mail from spam or trash folder inside your Gmail account. So this is the whole task, and this is the workflow that we'll be building, where we'll have our Gmail trigger through which we'll be taking up our mails from Gmail account and pull it into N8 system. And then we'll be having a separate section where we delete the messages from trash or spam folder, and then we have a separate section where we iterate over inbox messages and use an LLM to classify them such that we can either send a reply or we can summarize the content of the email and send it as a text message to Telegram bot. Now, to complete this task, first of all, we have to ensure that we are able to integrate with Gmail. If you have watched my previous video, you might have understood how to exactly integrate Gmail with N8N, because we went through all these series of steps where we created client ID and client secret, and then we set up redirect URI in Google Cloud Console. We added an test user in Google Cloud Console, and then we enabled the Gmail API service. After completing these 4 steps, we were also able to build a simple workflow where we were able to test the connection between Gmail and N8N. Now you can just go and watch that video for Gmail integration. Once that is done, then you can able to create this workflow. So I'll be sharing the link in the description. Please go and watch that. And since there is also integration of Telegram and also Ollama chat model, what you can do is, I also have a previous video where we built an AI agent with tool support and search engine support. You can also watch that video to understand how to integrate Telegram with your workflow. So with that understanding, now let us go and start our N8N server. So I'll go to the terminal here. Let me maximize this and type in N8N start. So this will start the N8N server. So while that is happening, let me go and show Ollama as well. Ollama by default will run on localhost 11434, and I have already installed Ollama, and these are the models that are present inside my system right now. If you are making use of tools, it's better to always use models which support tool calling. So you can use Llama 3.2 or Gemma 3. Let's see if any model is loaded or not. So there are currently no models running. So let me load some model here. Ollama run Gemma 3. And while this is happening, let's see, N8N started. No, it is not yet started. Even in the browser, you can go ahead and check localhost 11434 to see whether Ollama is running. So if it is showing that Ollama is running, it means that Ollama is up in your system. So let me go back here. So it is trying to load Gemma 3. The reason why we are running this statement is because we want to see whether the model is getting loaded in CPU or GPU. Because if it is running on CPU, even if you create a workflow, and it will give the inference response very slowly if you are running it from CPU. That's why we want to ensure that our model from Ollama is running on GPU. So that's what we'll test now. So let's wait for N8N to start, and let's see whether we are able to load Gemma 3 or not here. So if you see here, now it has loaded the Gemma 3 model. If you want to send a message, we can send, but we are not interested in sending the message. We are interested in looking at where the model is loaded. So it is showing on CPU. So for this to resolve, what we can do is we can do system control restart Ollama, and then we can load the model again. So if I do this again now, this will quickly load the model into GPU, and then you will be able to see that processor is 100% GPU. So here N8N got started. It is running on port 5678 and task broker ready on 127.0.0.1. So let me just copy this link and go to browser, paste it here. Okay, and let's see. Here, if you notice, now it has loaded the model. Let me just clear this up, Ollama PS. So you will see this processor is GPU now. So this is where we loaded the model now. Now we'll be using this model in our N8N workflow. Let me close this. Our N8N started. So these are the different workflows that we have created over a time. Now our task is to create a workflow where we can automate Gmail. So what I'll do is I'll go create a new workflow. I'll also open the existing workflow for Gmail automation. So this is the one. So these are the various steps we have to complete. First I'll go to the new one, click this plus symbol here, and first I'll select Gmail trigger. So I'll go here, take this trigger. And here we'll be polling the Gmail account every 1 minute. It will be loading the message every 1 minute. I'll close this down, and we have included this component. Now, as per this workflow, we want to get all the messages. One is for inbox, one is for trash. So I'll click this, go to Gmail again, select get many messages. Here, if you notice, I have already selected Gmail account. So if you are doing it for the first time, I would highly recommend first ensure that Gmail is integrated with your N8N, and then you start with the workflow creation. So I have already done that. So I'll be moving on to next step. So here I'll be selecting around 5 is the limit, and I'll be adding a filter based on label names and IDs. Here I'll be selecting trash because I want to delete the trash messages. And here I'll also change the name here. So delete trash mails. Let's close this down. Now move this up and also add another component here, which is Gmail, and delete a message. So this will be based on ID. So I'll be pulling the ID parameter, and it is json.id. This is the format or the expression that you have to mention here to delete a message. Now comes our part where we load the messages from inbox. So again, I'll go back here, take Gmail, get many messages, and then here I have my credential, resource, operation, limit has 10. Add a filter here which is based on label names and that IDs. So I'll select category updates and inbox. I'll close this down again. Now I don't want it here, but I want to move it here somewhere. Yeah. Now we are done with the first part. This section is done. We have loaded the message also from inbox and category updates. Now we will have to send this message to AI agent, or we have to iteratively send it through loop. We can do both. So first let me just try it with AI agent. AI agent, select this, and here first I have to move to define below, and this is the user message that I have to pass here. So it will be based on the snippet that is coming from the mail. So it will be json.snippet. I'll go to expression and I'll type in $json.snippet. That's it, and add an option here, system message. For system message, since we want to classify the incoming email as either summarization or to get a reply, that's what we want to understand. So what we'll do is we'll create a system message, which is I have already done here. I'll just copy this and paste it here. So let me just expand this. So you are an email analyzer. Check if email is urgent and requires a reply or not. If yes, then generate a contextual reply based on the information provided in the email. Mails don't require a reply, including newsletter, news portal, stock recommendations. In these cases, just summarize the mail context. Final output must be reply required followed by contextual reply or summarization, summary of the email. It has to do one of two. So let me close this. So we are getting the message. We are also having the system message here. So we are almost done with this AI agent also. Now we have to add the model. So for this we have to go to Ollama chat model, and here we have to select Gemma 3. Close this. If you see here, right, we also have Ollama account here, which is nothing but your Ollama server, right, which we are running at localhost 11434. If I just show you here, right, Ollama account, if I just edit this, you will see that localhost 11434, because this is where our models are getting loaded. So we have our models here, and then comes our section where we want to filter or just understand the output from the AI agent and then take two different routes. One goes to Telegram bot, the other goes to Gmail for sending a message to some specific mail ID. So let me just click this, and here we have to select if block, route items to different branches. So here we'll have output coming from AI agent. So let me add the expression. Here we want to just load JSON dot output, and then we want to see. If you notice in the system prompt, we have mentioned either it is reply required or summarization. So I'll just copy this word and put it here, and I'll change this equal to contains. If the result or the response coming from AI agent contains the word reply required, it means it has to go to Gmail. Otherwise, it has to go to Telegram bot. So let me close this down. Now, if it is true, we want to send it to Gmail. So let me go to Gmail here, send a message to some mail ID. I'll be just copying this 1942@gmail.com. Thanks for the mail. I'll just put this one here. I'll just take the output from, this is an expression, and here it is JSON again dot output. Okay, so here, even if you notice here, right, we have this Gmail account through which we want to send the mail. So let me close this down here. Now when it comes to this false part, we want to connect with Telegram bot. So let me go to Telegram here, and I want to send a text message, and here I want to fill this detail, chat ID. We don't have to change anything here. I have already integrated Telegram here, and the resource is set as message. We want to send message, and we want to get the chat ID. For chat ID, what we can do is just go to Telegram, and here there is a bot called as get info bot, I guess. There you have to just type in this message /start, and it will give you this ID. Once you get that ID, you can copy paste it here, and you will get the message here. So what you want to send, right, has a summarization. So it will be coming from previous node. This will be probably, I'll keep it as JSON.output. Again, this is an expression. Let me put JSON.output. Yeah. Let me close this down. Now we have integrated everything. Only thing is we did not add a loop here. So let's see. What I'll do is now I'll just run this flow. Let's see if it works or not. So it has executed Gmail trigger. Now it is going to delete trash mails. There are only 4 trash mails, so it deleted only those 4 mails. And when it comes to this get messages, it went to inbox. It took 10 messages. It took 10 messages because we have set the limit as 10. Now it went to this section where the AI agent is trying to understand each mail, and then it will make the call to this one. 4 went to send a message, 6 went to send a telegram. Okay, so if you notice here, right, I keep getting the messages on Telegram. So 6 of them have been sent already, and there is a mail sent to this one also, the mail ID which I provided, which is 1942@gmail.com. So there are 4 messages that have been sent to that specific mail. So let me go to first this specific section where Telegram, and here you will notice this is the bot, and this is the time we got. This is 5:19. We got the message at 5:18. So this is the first one. This email is a screenshot of social media post discussing salary, savings, EMI, career pressure. It references Muhammad of Ghazni and his empire, suggesting he was a robber, highlighting. Okay. This email highlights. Okay. This email is a newsletter updated titled The Weekender. This email highlights the arrival of autonomous drug discovery agent. This email is a newsletter again. This email a significant shift in how we interact with AI. So these are the different mails which got summarized. It is just mails that don't need any response from the user. If I go to the Gmail account where I have integrated with this one, right, with sender, right, this is the sender, I guess. So 1942@gmail, yeah. So these are the 4 mail that we got. So this is the first one. Please respond to this email to discuss the potential speaker opportunities. This email indicates a schedule, a call to explore this further. Next, we got this reply where we want to, hi sender name, thanks for sharing an update on your mutual fund investment. It's great you have actively investing for SIP of 10K per month. That's fantastic. Okay, to help me determine which funds will generate best return. And okay, this is very much more proper mail it has created based on the context it has understood about the mail. Then we get this one. We notice a new sign in your Google account. Okay. Anyway, let's just go back to our workflow here. So what has happened exactly? So it has taken 10 messages. It has generated that 10 response or summarization or reply required. If you notice here, right, for all the 10 messages or mails. And then each of them went through this if condition. 4 of them went to send a message and 6 of them went to send a text message through Telegram. And we noticed that we already received all those 6 messages and also the mail here. So we have managed to automate Gmail such that based on the content, we can filter the mail, we can summarize the mail, and if you want to send a reply, we can also send a reply based on the context provided. If you want to make it more complex, you can also get the previous messages from the same sender, understand the context better, and then create a reply. Okay, that is also possible. And when it comes to summarization, if you want to perform some other action based on the summary, that also can be done. So with that, I'll be concluding this video. Thank you for watching.